Let's jump right into this explainer. I want you to take a second. Just take a deep breath and think about a phrase we have all whispered to ourselves in the quiet of the night. You know the one. I'll start tomorrow. How many times have you caught yourself saying that? You're laying there in bed mapping out a brand new routine, completely convinced that tomorrow is the day everything finally changes. But the reality when you wake up is usually quite different, isn't it? Today, we're breaking down the actual architecture of lasting consistency, and we're going to uncover why this universal struggle of starting a new routine isn't some deep character flaw, it's just a flaw in your design.
We all know this feeling intimately. You set a goal, and you just get this absolute rush of excitement. You feel completely unstoppable, right? You map out the perfect week. But then, the inevitable crash happens. One missed day quietly turns into two. Two bleed into a full week. And suddenly, you're right back where you started, incredibly frustrated, asking yourself why you literally just can't stay consistent.
Picture a student sitting down to study, totally fueled by that classic midnight burst of inspiration. Day 1, the energy is absolutely through the roof. Day 2, they're holding the line, doing okay. But by day 3, the fatigue really sets in. They tell themselves, I'll just check my phone for 5 minutes. We've all been there. An hour vanishes. They decide the whole day is ruined, promise to restart tomorrow, and the cycle seamlessly repeats itself.
And this highlights a core problem, relying on your feelings. The fact is, motivation is temporary. Let that sink in for a moment. The hard truth we need to accept right now is this: you absolutely don't need more motivation. You need a system.
We have this massive, pervasive myth in our culture that highly successful, productive people are just operating on this endless, burning motivation. But that is completely false. Motivation is biologically fleeting. It's basically just a temporary dopamine spike. Some days you wake up feeling like you can conquer the world, and other days you're just utterly depleted. If your progress depends entirely on your mood, your results are always going to be unstable. Think about it. When you build a routine on emotion, you are at the absolute mercy of your feelings. Let's say you start going to the gym. After 3 brutal workouts, that initial excitement fades, and you slowly start quitting. Not because you're lazy, but because your foundation was incredibly fragile. Contrast that with a routine built on structure. That foundation is rock solid because it bypasses your feelings entirely. The real reason consistency feels impossible is that you're relying on motivation instead of systems.
Which leads us straight into the perfectionism trap and the very real danger of trying to make massive overnight changes. We often decide to overhaul our entire lives at 2 a.m. We tell ourselves, okay, I'm waking up at 5 a.m., I'm working out every single day, and I'm quitting social media cold turkey. But here's the thing, your brain doesn't register that as growth. It registers that massive, sudden disruption as immense stress.
There's a brilliant quote that says, consistency isn't about never failing. It's about returning quickly after you fail. The perfectionism trap is so incredibly dangerous because the exact moment you miss a single day, your brain screams that the whole thing is a total failure. So instead of just continuing imperfectly, you stop entirely. You basically abandon the whole ship just because of one tiny leak, rather than quickly patching it up and sailing on.
So how do we actually fix this? We have to start small. We need to focus completely on removing the resistance to begin. We must shift our energy entirely toward building small habits. I'm talking about habits that are so ridiculously easy to accomplish that your brain literally can't say no to them.
Don't start by committing to 5 grueling hours of deep study. Commit to just 10 minutes. Instead of declaring you're going to do 100 push-ups every morning, commit to just 5. Why? Because starting is always the highest point of friction. By drastically shrinking the goal, you completely remove the mental resistance to simply begin. Think about the sheer power of just one. If you want to become a reader, reading a single page every night sounds almost too tiny to even matter, right? But that one page slips completely under your brain's cognitive alarm system. It's so unbelievably easy that you just do it. And then you do it again the next night. That single page naturally builds this powerful momentum and slowly grows into a lasting, unbreakable habit.
And once you start small, you absolutely have to take your feelings completely out of the equation. Listen closely to this. You must take control by creating a fixed time and place for your goals. You need to build a system.
When you build a system, you are deciding exactly when and where you'll take action. Something like, every single day at 7 p.m., I sit at this specific desk and I work for 20 minutes. By anchoring your actions to a specific time and place, you completely eliminate decision fatigue. The actions become automatic. Your brain actually stops debating whether or not you feel like doing it, because the system has already made the decision for you. A massive part of making that system work relies on removing friction. Your physical environment actually dictates your behavior far more than your internal motivation ever could. Keep your books already open on your desk. Put your phone in a totally different room. Lay out your gym clothes the night before.
You have to engineer your environment to make your good habits incredibly easy and your bad habits incredibly difficult.
This brings us to an absolute game changer, choosing repetition over intensity. We call this the no 0 days rule. Look, missing one day is a totally normal part of the human experience, but missing repeatedly, that becomes a pattern. And that pattern is exactly what destroys discipline.
If you want to look at the timeline of true transformation, it goes something like this. Week 1 is just a tiny, tiny start. Week 2 is where daily repetition kicks in. And by month 1, you've got a solid calendar streak locked in. The no 0 days rule means that even on your absolute worst, most exhausting days, you still do something tiny. Just 5 minutes of work on a terrible day keeps the streak alive, and it maintains the neural pathway of that habit in your brain.
And this leads to the ultimate mindset shift. Step 1 is having a goal, right? I want to work out. But step 2 is actually adopting a new identity. I am someone who works out. You have to stop focusing purely on that external finish line. When you shift your core identity, your actions naturally begin to align with who you truly believe you are. Ultimately, this brings us to the sometimes boring reality of success. Here is a calm, grounded truth that most people just completely ignore. Real growth, it's kind of boring. It's not some dramatic, high-energy movie montage. It's simply doing simple things repeatedly, even when all the excitement has completely faded.
Let's define it clearly. Consistency is simply showing up more often than everyone else by repeating simple actions completely regardless of your fleeting emotions. I really want you to realize that highly successful people are not superhuman. They don't have some magical, tireless gene. They simply embrace the quiet, boring repetition that everyone else quits.
Consistency changes everything. Stop waiting for the perfect surge of motivation. Start building those small habits today. Realize right now that your life is not changed by the intense things you do once in a while. Your life is entirely transformed by what you do consistently.
So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Will you keep waiting for fleeting motivation to finally strike, or will you take control of your discipline? Start small and build a system today. The architecture is laid out right in front of you. Now, it's time to build.